build a 8 by 2.5 foot outdoor kitchen that's going to be 32 inches high with a single outdoor grill and 2 pull-out doors. But before we do anything, we got to pull up the pavers. We got to set our grade. So right now they're going to be pulling up pavers and using that retaining wall to start laying out the frame of this. They'll start off with first a complete U shape coming back around. They'll come in 10 inches. They'll bring this out here so it's a 30-inch cutout and have another return ledge so they can drop the grill in. So right now they got to grade this out at this end because the pool deck always pitches back to the deck-a-drain. You're higher at that end than you are at this end. So what they got to do is they got to actually remove grade at this end so the retaining wall is built level starting at your lowest point. So everything that we do here is custom built, but it's pretty much the same concept that we're doing here. It just varies from customers' needs and wants. So after this entire grill is assembled, we'll have the grill as a drop-in. It'll be laid on top of the granite, which will have template, and then you'll have the retaining wall underneath. There'll also be a set of doors that will go in here. When the doors are installed, then the handles will be mounted to it. We'll have our hardware for all our 3-burner, 4-burner grill here, and it'll be all encased with a retaining wall and a piece of granite. When the doors actually go in to the retaining wall, we'll have to shoot screws here on the inside. So the doors will actually be opened, and then we'll reach inside and we'll shoot our screws so it will be actually fixed to the retaining wall. The drop-in grill itself just gets slid in there after the granite's templated, and it will not move because weight will hold it down.
As you see, we graded down the dirt, the crustcrete. They've added the block. They've made it as level as they can, as square and plumb as they can. The next, they're going to come back in, add the liquid nail, and repeat the process.
We're templating up for the outdoor kitchen granite. We're going to have this template, and it's going to cut back out here. We're going to drop that section of granite down. We're going to put our doors and do our drop-in grill. This is very simple. He's just went ahead and he framed it out. He's got his 1-inch radius for each of the corners. He's going to take this back. It's very simple. It's going to be a 1 cutout. And then I'm going to bring it back here in about a week and we'll probably install
it. So with every outdoor project, there's always going to be some minor touch-up or punch-out, in our case, that we have to take care of. As you see, we came in, we did some measurements, and we were slightly off. We had to take out 2 rows of block and install 1 row of block in order to fit the cabinet in so we could have our little air gap between. We're waiting on the granite guys, so decided to take a step further. Have my boy Mark down on the ground here, drilling the holes, the pilot holes for the Tapcons, which will hold the nice stainless steel metal in.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I guess we're ready to barbecue now, finally. Okay, so here we are. We've just finished up our outdoor kitchen project. We got the granite installed today. We got our doors and our outdoor grill installed drop-in. We did have a couple adjustments to make for the actual fine-tuning of the punch-out. I like to, when they do the cutout of the granite, use the cutout for where the grill was and have it recessed on the floor, so it just gives it a much more finished look. I like the granite too. It complements the pavers here. We got a little bit of the gray tones, the white tones, and then the stainless steel grill. It all seems to flow together. Just to recap on the process here, we lay out the foundation, the layout for how many inches we want to be off the ground to the lower end of the granite. Once we get everything laid out, we're going to be best to go ahead and prefab for the cutout of the doors on site. Get that installed first as we're building it. Make sure our drop-in grill is going to be perfectly lined up between the retaining wall. That way, after it's taken out, the granite comes in, they can cut it out. In this case, it was a 21-inch cutout. That way we have it recessed back, and the grill door is inside of the granite. We want everything to have a kind of continuous look across here. And if you don't, then you gotta tear it apart and redo it again.